Yo, welcome back to the Retention Lifestyle channel. And what I want to talk about with you guys is when you're retaining your sexual energy, you cannot be controlled. Okay? They cannot control you on semen retention. When it comes down to these women, when it comes down to just anybody in general, nobody has dominion over you when you are retaining your essence, when you are on this righteous path, okay? When you are disciplined and you are staying away from pornography, you are staying away from masturbation, okay? You're just overall, you're becoming a new man. You're becoming renewed in every sense, right? So when you're walking in buildings, you're walking into the gym, you're walking, at your job, you're walking in at your job and you're around all these people, right? And you realize certain people just have this controlling spirit in them. Like they just need to control people. They just need to control things and everybody around them, right? They need to be in control of every situation. But when they look at you and they feel your aura. They feel your presence every time you walk in a room. They know that you are a man to be reckoned with. They know instinctively that you are a man that is not to be messed with. They know, right? And every time they see you, it triggers their demons. Okay? Their demons become irritated. You have to understand that these demons are aware of the power that you have within when you are retaining. Because as a grown man, women are supposed to respect you, right? Now, if you a simp and if you're ejaculating every day and you have nothing going for yourself as a man, then these women have every right not to respect you. They have every right to control you. And the guys, let me tell you something, man. The guys that women can't control are the guys that are weak, are the guys that are not retaining, the guys that lack discipline, that cannot control themselves. Peep game. If you can't control yourself, then you will easily be controlled by other people. You will be easily controlled by by outside resources. Okay? Situations around you will control you. If you can't control anything about yourself, you cannot control how much you're eating. You cannot control, you know, you cannot control your sexual energy. Like you can't even go a week without abstaining from masturbating, touching yourself, right? You can't even go an entire month without watching explicit content. You can't even go 30 days, 90 days. You can't even go a week without eating meat. You can't even go a month without eating any sugar, right? Like you need to have it now. You need to have all this pleasurable stuff. Things that give you pleasure, instant gratification. But it's only making you weaker every time you cave in to those pleasures, right? You're becoming weaker every time you cave into those pleasures. So you become a man that's easily controlled, easily manipulated because you can't even control who you are. You can't even control how much you consume of this and that and that and the third. You can't even consume you can't even control, I meant to say, your sexual energy, right? So therefore people are more likely to control you. They're more likely to control something that has no control over itself, right? You're like a machine to these people, right? You're easily operated. You're someone that can be easily toyed with and jerked around, right? It's like you're a machine and they're operating you, right? They're turning you on, right? They're switching the buttons. right? They're controlling everything you do, every movement you make. The worst thing as a man is for someone to control you, is for other people to have control over you. The worst thing in the world as a man is for people to have dominion over you and power and control. This is why you have to retain your sexual energy, retain your essence, because this is the power that you need to navigate the entire world. This dog eat dog world, you need to be able to navigate it with retention. You understand? That's why it's important to let go of the fapping, let go of the instant gratification, let go of masturbation, all that, all the pleasurable things, man. Let go of that, because it comes down to self-control, control over your mind, control over your habits, control over your eating, control over your energy, control over what decisions you make, control over your emotions, control over your thoughts. You need to have control over every aspect of yourself, because when people can't control you, guess what? They get mad, they get annoyed, they get irritated, they don't want to be around you. You ever be around certain women that have like these controllable, possessive traits? They're like control freaks. They got to be in control of everything. Okay? They have to have power over you, right? And a lot of women, you notice that they have more control over the guys that are weak-minded, that cave in to pleasure. Okay? They have not practiced delayed gratification. They have not practiced retention. They have no control over themselves. So it makes them easily susceptible to a female controlling them. These men, they get involved with these women, these Jezebel spirits, and they easily get swindled, manipulated, and controlled by these women, because they have no control over themselves. This goes back to control over yourself, right? So that others may not have control over you. If you are controlling you, then how can somebody else control you? Make that make sense. If you are a machine and you're operating off your own functioning, you are operating your damn self. How is anybody going to operate you? Who can be the host of your vessel, right? Excuse me for the background noise, but who can be the host of your vessel? If you're already the host of your vessel, you're running you. Nobody else can run you. But one thing y'all need to understand is that some women, they want to control a man because they have power. There's power in that. And they will, trust me, they will be annoyed by you if they can't control you. If they can't manipulate you, guess what? They're going to keep their distance. You know, I've learned that many times, man. I've been seeing that recently, right? Certain women just don't want to be around you because they can't control you. You're not a man that's easily controlled and manipulated, right? So they get mad because they can't control you, because you're uncontrollable. But see, as a man, when you have this aura and you present it to the world, to people, right? The natural reaction from people is to respect that aura, right? Is to respect you. Because if you are carrying yourself as such, and you have dominion over every part of your life, you're in control. Nobody else is. right? You're disciplined. People are going to recognize that. Other men that are on the same path as you, they will recognize you. They will acknowledge that you are on a path of greatness and that you have that power within. They can sense it too, as much as women can, right? The thing about women is that they don't want to be around a man that they can't control, right? So you just got to keep doing you and keep on retaining, keep being a man of power, keep being a man that's in control of himself and his urges and temptation and all that stuff. Keep being a man that is on his way to greatness. Let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody discourage you. You know what I'm saying? If people don't rock with you, it is what it is. You know, that's part of the journey, is not everybody is going to rock with you. Not everybody's going to like you. And I had to learn this the hard way. So just deal with it. Know that God will send the right people for you to connect with and build with and network with. He will send you the right people. So don't get discouraged if you're around certain people and they don't really rock with you, they don't like you. You know, most likely it's because of the energy that you have within you, and they're not retaining. They're most likely spilling their seed. They're most likely being whipped by their girlfriend, their baby mama. They're being big dog by their baby mama, most likely, right? They're most likely being controlled by the woman that's in their life, right? Because they don't know how to man up. They don't know how to take control of themselves, right? See, some men like to control other people, control their women, but they can't even control themselves. They can't even control them, but they expect to control a woman. No, it don't work that way. You have to control you before you can control anybody else. Understand that. But I'm trying to tell you, man, like, it gets really real on retention. The longer you're going, man, the longer you're abstaining, the longer your streak is, man, you will see the signs that people will give you. Like, people will start to act weird towards you, man. People will start to, behave, in a strange way because they can't comprehend your semen retention aura. They just can't comprehend it, right? So with that being said, man, I want to get up out of here. Hopefully I made my point. Hopefully this video helped out you guys in any way. And this video gave you a lot of edification and helped motivate and inspire you to keep on retaining and keep staying strong, man, on this journey. Because it's going to get rough. It's going to get challenging at times. But you just need to stay faithful, stay prayed up. Understand that there are bigger and better things out there for you. And, when the time is right, God is going to bless you with the right people. But you just need to stay patient. You just need to stay patient and just, keep doing what you're doing, man. And stay disciplined. Stay in control. Stay in control of you. And stay disciplined, man. So that being said, this is the Retention Lifestyle channel. Subscribe if you are new. Like the video for the algorithm. And I'm out, man. Peace.